Hi there everybody, welcome to Skill Up Dimension. Do you have problem with procrastination? Do you struggle to focus on work you need to do or on a task that needs to be finished? Then you are at the right place, as today I would like to introduce to you Pomodoro Technique. This is first video of this kind, so if you like this video, please hit the like button too. I know that you like this kind of educational content. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about what is Pomodoro Technique. Simply said, Pomodoro Technique is a super simple time management method to help you get your task done. It breaks work into intervals of same time length by using timer. Time intervals are traditionally set to 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes break, or 50 minutes of work and 10 minutes breaks. Each interval is known as Pomodoro, from the Italian word for tomato, after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer. The goal of this technique is to reduce the effect of internal and external interruptions. So in the end, by using this method, we are getting full focused work sessions with frequent short breaks to promote sustained concentration and stave off mental fatigue. If you would like to know when and how was Pomodoro Technique created, the Pomodoro Technique was developed in the late 1980s by university student Francesco Cirillo. Cirillo was struggling to focus on his studies and complete assignments. Feeling overwhelmed, he asked himself to commit to just 10 minutes of focused study time. Encouraged by the challenge, he found a tomato-shaped kitchen timer and the Pomodoro Technique was born. Okay, now let's talk about how to use it. The original technique has 6 steps. First of all, decide on the task to be done. Second step is set the Pomodoro timer, typically for 25 or 50 minutes. The third step is work on the task that was determined in step number 1. Nextly, end work when the timer rings and take a short break. Typically it's 5 minutes after the short 25-minute interval or 10 minutes after 50-minute long interval. In next step, when you have fewer than 3 pomodoros, that means you finished less than 3 intervals of 25 or 50 minutes, then go back to step 2 and repeat until you go through all 3 pomodoros. Simply said, you are repeating this process until you reach 3 pomodoros. For every completed interval, you are reaching 1 pomodoro. The sixth and the last step is, after 3 pomodoros are done, take the 4th pomodoro and then take a long break, traditionally 30 minutes. Once the long break is finished, you can simply return to step 2. Okay, next let's talk about how to get the most out of each interval. The 25-minute work sprints are the core of the method, but a Pomodoro practice also included 3 rules for getting the most out of each interval. First of all, break down complex projects. If a task requires more than 4 pomodoros, it needs to be divided into smaller, actionable steps. Sticking to this rule will help ensure you make clear progress on your project. Nextly, small tasks go together. Any tasks that will take less than 1 pomodoro should be combined with other simple tasks. For example, write rent check, set wet appointment, and read Pomodoro article could go together in one session. And last but not least, once a Pomodoro is set up, it must ring. The Pomodoro is an indivisible unit of time and cannot be broken, especially not to check incoming emails, team chats, or text messages. Any ideas, tasks, or requests that come up should be taken a note of to come back to later. In the event of an unavoidable disruption, take your 5-minute break and start again. Cirillo recommends that you track interruptions, internal or external, as they occur and reflect on how to avoid them in your next session. The rule applies even if you do finish your given task before the timer goes off. Use the rest of your time for overlearning or improving skills or scope of knowledge. For example, you could spend an extra time reading up on professional journals or researching networking opportunities. Next, let's talk about why 25 or 50 minute Pomodoro intervals. 25 minutes seems to be such a random time period, but there are actually a number of reasons for it to be 25 minutes and not a longer or shorter period of time. Below you will find the 4 main reasons that a Pomodoro is 25 minutes long. First of all, it's not a daunting enough amount of time to make you procrastinate. Secondly, it's not too short as you can get a good amount of the task done. Also, it creates urgency so that you are more productive and you stay focused. Nextly, it frames each hour of the day well, and it's not too long. One of the main goals of the Pomodoro is to get people who procrastinate not to do so. To accomplish this, the time of the Pomodoro can't be too long that it discourages people from even beginning. 25 minutes is a short enough time period that most people can look at it and say they can work on the task at hand for that amount of time. It's manageable amount of time to put aside to work even on a task that doesn't inspire you. It gets people to begin the task because it's not an overwhelming amount of time to focus on, even if the overall project may take numerous Pomodoros to complete. In addition, it's a period of time that prevents you from burning yourself out on the task. Longer periods of time can make it so you won't have the motivation to get back to the project once you take a break. The 25-minute Pomodoro helps prevent this burnout by keeping the work period fairly short, so there is no hesitation to go back to the task once the short break is over. Maybe your next question is what to do during breaks to use them fully. On the following slide you can find a list of things you can do during your breaks between 2 Pomodoros to fully use the potential of this technique. As you can see, you can juggle, you can put food out for bird, water plants, organize, shred papers, and many more. Okay, so as we are almost at the end of this video, please be informed that you can find both 25 same as 15 minutes Pomodoro Technique timer videos on our channel. So if you like the Pomodoro Technique and you want to try this technique by yourself, how does it work for you, and if it helps you to increase your productivity, do not hesitate to try them out and let me know how it worked for you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this video. Really hope you found here what you came here for. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button. If you want to know about every new video, hit the subscribe and click on bell as well to be notified every time new video is online. You can also follow us on our socials, or for monthly fee by your choice, you can become member of Skiller Squad, what will support this channel in a huge way, and you will receive multiple perks as special loyalty badges, access to special members only community posts, and all of the members will be thanked to at the end of every new video. Okay, but now it's really all. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and see ya at the next video. Goodbye.